Good morning, citizens of this world, my fellow Americans, and especially the voters of Josephine County in the great state of Oregon in the United States of America. Welcome. My name is Kal Korff, and I'm a colonel in the Special Secret Services. I don't live in the United States, although my family does. In fact, my family lives in Oregon area in Grants Pass. In other words, we're practically neighbors. I live, however, halfway around the world in Central Europe, because I'm involved in the war against terrorism, among other things. I'm also an investigative journalist, an author, a syndicated columnist, a counterterrorism specialist, and analyst. I'm here to talk to you today about your district attorney, Mr. Stephen Campbell. As many of you know, the Special Secret Services has been cooperating with various entities running an undercover investigation about the ongoings within Josephine County. We've heard actually for years, over the years in fact, because I do have family in the area, of, let's say, less than honorable deputies, police officers, corruption. We're aware of the reason as to why Mr. Campbell's assistant had to resign and how he tried to give him $10,000, blah, blah, blah. The point is, there's some bad stuff going on within the ranks. It needs to be cleaned up. A lot of you are aware of it, but even newspapers like the Grants Pass Courier don't seem to have the integrity, temerity, or shall I say the balls enough to take on the issues of truth like this. So what the Special Secret Services have done is we opened up last month a secret official channel for the first time with Sheriff Gil Gilbertson. Gil Gilbertson is a fine man. He was elected on the platform to clean up corruption. Why? Because it exists. That's why. So, Mr. Campbell, there's an issue that's coming before you very shortly, any day now, that's going to test your integrity before the entire world. It's going to prove to what degree you are involved in the conspiracy to withhold the truth concerning the wrongful shooting of my brother, Kurtis Korff. Let me break it down for you this way, sir. You are about to receive independent forensic laboratory test results concerning blood spatter analysis and other forensic details, which will settle once and for all the issue of which deputy shot my brother. The point is, he shouldn't have been shot in the first place. We have evidence to believe that the report, as it was submitted to you, sir, was a fraud and a cover-up. The only question is to what degree. Were you, for example, aware of this cover-up and therefore are you part of it? Or were you lied to and fooled, if we were to be generous, lied to is more accurate, by the police officers in question? Well, that issue is going to be proven and settled very shortly. So I'm laying it on the line for you, sir. Once you have these results, you have a fundamental decision to make. That decision is going to be who you're going to prosecute. Because if you were part of the cover-up, you're not going to survive this process. But if you didn't know, you will also not survive this process if you don't lay down the full extent of the law to the degree that you do others to your own police officers. You are certainly aware that my family already has 2 lawsuits against your county concerning the wrongful shooting of my brother. I assure you that as part of the team that solved Kennedy's assassination, as in President John F. Kennedy's assassination, and you can look that up should you care to research the archives on CNN.com or CNN News. I assure you that as part of the team that solved that murder, we will get to the bottom of this case. The victim in this instance just happens to be my brother. It's nothing personal, sir. It's about principle. And the principle started when a man named Royce Myers III examined independently, on his own, the discovery as it existed and was turned in over by your office. When he came back with the comments that he did, we knew at that point that there was a problem. Since that point, things have gotten worse. The exposés have started to come out, and things are only going to heat up until the truth is settled. Any day now, sir, these results will be out, and we'll be watching your every move. In the meantime, between now and the next few weeks, on a date and choosing of our time and no one else's, we shall send via our Israeli email secure address to Sheriff Gil Gilbertson items of what we will call mutual interest. We will also make technologies available to him that are unique to the counterintelligence world that will allow him to document, track, eliminate, and prosecute corruption in your ranks. You have it there, sir. It's explained. We'll be watching you, waiting to see the next step and to see how much integrity is in that step and to what degree the law has been followed. Because so far, sir, you've lost the first 2 rounds in court because you didn't follow the law. And we'll address that later in another broadcast. Thank you very much for your time. This is Colonel Korff. I'll talk to you later. Goodbye.